All right, good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining us for the matchup between Southern Prep and Trinity Christian Homeschool. Right now, the Rangers are doing their senior night. And on the field right now, we have Cadet Leonce Daigle. He is from Berwick, Louisiana. And his parents are Leonce and Sarah Daigle. And he is in his third year at the academy. And Mason Forrester, who is a senior cadet, just walked out on the field, and he is from Cumming, Georgia. His parents are Laura Lee Wyndham and Joshua Forrester, and he is in his third year at the academy. Walking out now, we have Davis Fugate, who is from Owens Crossroads, Alabama, and he is being escorted by his mother, Catherine Barnett, and he is in his third year at the academy. And behind him was Cadet Ethan Good from Madison, Alabama. Well, we'll scratch all that because it looks like they're doing something else down there. But we are celebrating our senior night in addition to our last home game of the year. So we are recognizing all senior cadets of the academy and all that they have brought us. My name is Dallas Smith, and we will be your commentators for tonight's game. Alongside of me is
Hayes Grogan.
Once again, third week in a row, we're happy to be here, and we are happy to announce tonight's game and recognize all of our seniors that we have out on the field.
And on the field, we have Assistant Dean, Mrs. Murphy.
So walking out to center field right now is Cadet Leonce Daigle. He is from Berwick, Louisiana, and he is being escorted by his mother, Sarah Daigle, and he is in his third year at the academy. Next up, we have Cadet Mason Forrester. He is from Cumming, Georgia, and he is being escorted by his mother, Laura Lee Wyndham, and he is also in his third year at the academy. Coming up now is Davis Fugate. He is from Owens Crossroads, Alabama, and he is being escorted by his mother, Catherine Barnett, and he is in his third year at the academy. Next up is Mr. Ethan Good. He is from Madison, Alabama. He is being escorted by his mother, Melissa Good, and this is his first year at the academy. Next up is Nathan Harvey. He is from Hoover, Alabama, and he is being escorted by his brother tonight, and he is in his third year at the academy. Julian Hunter is now making his way towards center field. He is from McDonough, Georgia, and escorting him tonight is our admissions counselor, Miss Elizabeth Toole. He is the son of Barry and Nikki Hunter, and he is in his second year at the academy. Coming out now is Cadet Gavin Lamberty. He is from Rainbow City, Alabama, and he is being escorted by his mother, Jara Lamberty, and his father, Chris Elin. He is in his second year at the academy. Now we have Cadet Jacob Langford. He is from Houma, Louisiana, and he is being escorted by Sergeant Grace. His parents are Sean Langford and Crystal Teraboni, and he is in his third year at the academy. This is Cadet Gage LeBlanc. He is from New Iberia, Louisiana, and he is being escorted by Ben and Olivia LeBlanc. He is in his second year at the academy. This is Cadet Bailey Lucan. He is from Brentwood, Tennessee. He is being escorted by Greg and Kelly Lucan, and he is in his fourth year at the academy. Next up, we have Cadet Sebastian Ovale. He is from Santa Catarina Pinula, Guatemala. He is being escorted by our international admissions counselor Miss Morgan Kamoli. His parents are Douglas Ovale and Olga Valadares. He is in his third year at the academy. Next up is Cadet Max Pinnell. He is from Houston, Texas, and his parents are Gillian and Bridget Pinnell. He is being escorted tonight by Sergeant Fuller, his TAC officer, and he is in the first year at the academy. Next up is Damian Robinson. He is from Houma, Louisiana, and he is being escorted by his parents, Damian Robinson Sr. and Priscilla Robinson. Cadet Robinson is in his 4th year at the academy. Next up is Cadet Elijah Smith. He is from Madison, Alabama, and he is being escorted by his father, Isaac Smith. He is in his 2nd year at the academy. Next up is Cadet Jacob Taylor. He is from Jacksonville, Florida, and tonight he is being escorted by his mother, Stacy Rowell. And Cadet Taylor is in his 4th year at the academy. Coming to center field now, we have Cadet James Weber. He is from Auburn, Alabama, and he is the son of Chuck and Pam Weber, and he is being escorted tonight by his mom, Pam Weber. Cadet Weber is in his 5th year at the academy. And earlier tonight, during the senior night portion of the night, we had a few pauses, and they were recognizing the cadets that couldn't join us tonight that are seniors, but I wanted to wait until the end to recognize them. Cadet Dressen DeShiel from Helena, Alabama. He is in his 1st year at the academy. Cadet Noah Lamer from Bluntsville, Alabama. He is in his 4th year at the academy. Cadet Gavin Lane from Lutz, Florida. He is in his 2nd year at the academy. Cadet Joel Stewart from LaGrange, Georgia, who is in his 2nd year at the academy. And Cadet Wei Long Tam from Topanga, California, who is in his 4th year at the academy. Those guys could not join us tonight, but we still wanted to give them recognition. And congratulations to all the seniors on behalf of Southern Prep. We look forward to seeing what all you accomplish and what all you go on to do after life at Southern Prep. So it's a great night here in Camp Hill, Alabama. The weather is cooled off, and we are ready for a great game of football, aren't we, Hayes?
We sure are.
We are about 50 seconds away from kickoff between the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers and Trinity Christian Homeschool. Right now, our captains are getting ready to take the field. And the captains for the Rangers tonight are number 7, Davis Fugate, number 28, Gage LeBlanc, and number 77, Leonce Daigle. And it looks like the captains for Trinity Christian are number 8, Donovan Key, number 14, Zechariah Reeder, and number 26, Zaki Simon. I have to say, Sergeant Grace just brought me the rose from Jacob Langford, and apparently Cadet Langford wanted his rose to go to us announcers. How kind is that, Hayes?
That's very kind. We appreciate the support.
So we're gonna display that rose at the top of our announcing stand for the remainder of the night, and I'm gonna take it home. These cadets, especially Cadet Langford, he's a great kid, like all of our cadets are. And as I'm looking over to my right, I see a lot of cadets in the stands. I bet they're, first of all, happy that the weather's cooler, as am I. And we are ready to get this football game underway. The head coach for Trinity Christian is Daniel Key. And then he has a slew of assistant coaches, including Matt Davis, John Gilbert, Ken Rushing, Chris Seeds, Robert Sharrow, and Noah Truitt. The coaches for the Rangers are head coach Roland Bell, defensive coordinator Brian Cadenhead, offensive coordinator Webb Newman, and special teams coach Rodney Smith. We missed the call of which team was going to receive and which team was going to kick off. But the Rangers are taking the field now.
Number 15, Max Spinell, is very excited about this game tonight. And senior night is always a special night because you want to go out with a win as a senior. So hopefully our Rangers will be able to do that. So our Rangers will be kicking off.
Looks like we have number 15, Max Pinnell, that will be kicking it off for the Rangers. And we have it looks like number 8 for Trinity Christian in the backfield to receive.
And Max Pinnell kicks it off.
There's the cannon, and it travels to about the 30 where number 21 for Trinity Christian picks it up, and he's looking for a hole, but he is taken down by number 13 for the Rangers, who is Jay Fields. And it looks like the ball will be placed just outside of the 35 to kick off this matchup.
So we've got number 7, Davis Fugate, number 77, Leonce Daigle, and number 54, Langford on the defensive line for the Rangers.
And number 36 for Trinity Christian is in, and he takes a snap and hands it off to number 8, and he fumbles it, and it is intercepted by number 28, Gage LeBlanc. He kind of fumbled it and threw it up in the air.
He did.
And Gage LeBlanc kind of bobbled it, and then it hit the ground. So I would almost count that as an interception slash a fumble.
But it will go down as a fumble recovered by number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Great start for the Ranger defense.
And so the Rangers will take over on a fumble recovery. And the ball is going to be placed just on, it looks like about the 38. We have number 15, Max Pinnell, in at quarterback. He takes a snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who finds a hole and makes it to just about the 35 before he is taken down.
Looks like he got about 3-4 yards on that one, closer to 3.
Max Pinnell takes the snap, hands it off again to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, looking for a hole, finds it, and that is good enough for a Ranger first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 29-yard line, 28 maybe.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to number 8, Caleb Cole. He doesn't make it far before he is taken down. It looks like that might have not been a good handoff, but a great recovery and a great job by Caleb Cole for holding on to the ball.
Yeah, there was a little bobble on that handoff, which might have caused Caleb Cole to pause for a second. So it'll be 2nd and about 13 for the Rangers.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off immediately to Gage LeBlanc, number 28. He is looking for a hole, and he kind of finds it, and he is taken down just shy of the first down marker, so it looks like around the 20.
Yeah, looks like about an 11-yard gain on that play by LeBlanc.
And so that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Rangers, but that was a great gain by Cadet Gage LeBlanc after that loss in yardage almost by Caleb Cole.
It'll be 3rd and 3. Gage LeBlanc takes it, and he gets the first down and more. So it will be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at about the 14-yard line, right on the 15-yard line.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he's looking to pass. He's looking for an open receiver, and he almost gets it to number 8, Caleb Cole, but I think it is intercepted.
It is intercepted in the end zone or right outside. Intercepted on the 1-yard line.
It looks like it was intercepted by number 6, Caleb Crow, for Trinity Christian. A great read by Trinity. And I know the Rangers can come back from this. You know, they've shown efficiency in defense and being able to stop plays, especially on their first defensive drive where they got that fumble right away. So we'll see what happens now.
Yeah, and Caleb Cole had one hand on that ball.
And it's almost like Caleb Cole kind of maybe bobbled it into his hands, but he thought he had it. Quarterback takes a snap, and he is running on a quarterback keep, and
he won't get much, if anything.
He doesn't get hardly past the line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up a second down for Trinity Christian.
So it'll be a 2nd and 9 for Trinity Christian.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he hands it off to number 8. And number 8 is trying to get down the field, but he is taken down by number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Number 2, Kevin Mason, and number 7, Davis Fugate were in the area. So the Rangers were applying pressure to allow him to not get far, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for Trinity Christian.
And it looks like it'll be about 3rd and 6 on this play. We've got them backed up into their own end zone. We need to take advantage of this right now.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he hands it off once again to number 8, who is looking for a hole. Once again, he doesn't get far. He is taken down by number 77, Leonce Daigle. That'll not be good enough for the – they are giving him the first down.
They did give him that.
I thought he was a little bit short of the first down, so I thought that would bring up 4th. But they are going to give him the first down. They are just before the 15. So it is 1st and 10 for Trinity Christian. Quarterback takes the snap, and he keeps it and passes it off to number 7. Number 7 doesn't even catch it. He drops it.
Yeah, that'll be an incomplete pass.
That will be an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up a 2nd down for Trinity Christian.
All right, a 2nd and about 11.
Quarterback is on the keep, and number 7, Davis Fugate, is chasing him down, and quarterback throws it away. That'll be an incomplete pass, and that'll bring up 3rd and 10 for Trinity Christian.
I really think their quarterback felt the pressure by Davis Fugate, and that caused a little bit of a bad throw. But Trinity's receiver should have caught that ball, and if he did, it would have been a first down.
That's one thing the Ranger defense has been very good at this season, is applying the pressure and really making the other team think in the moment of what they're going to do. And oftentimes it really works out for the best for the Rangers. So we're happy to see that continuing tonight. Quarterback takes a snap. He passes it off to number 8. And he is immediately taken down by number 99, David Crabtree, for the Rangers, and that'll bring up a 4th down, and it looks like a loss of yardage.
Yeah, he lost about 2 yards on that one.
For Trinity Christian.
So it'll be a punting situation.
And number 2, Kevin Mason for the Rangers, is in the backfield to receive. And number 36, Brawley Tears, is going to kick it away for Trinity.
It's a little bit of a high snap, but he gets the kick off.
The punt is up, and it doesn't really travel far, and Kevin Mason's just going to let it roll past him, and it's going to be down just on the other side of the 50. So probably it looks like at about the 48 or the 49.
A really good job by Kevin Mason to not try to field that punt.
And so that'll be 1st and 10 Rangers with 5 minutes and 36 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Your Rangers have the ball. That was an interception to stop their first drive, but a nice stoppage by our defense to end that drive to begin with. And it looks like there might have been a flag on the play because they're pushing them back just a little bit. Did you see a flag thrown?
I did not. But it will be 1st and 10 for the Rangers at the 36-yard line.
Number 2, Kevin Mason, took the snap, and he's on the keep, and he is trying to find a hole before he is taken down just outside of the 40 by number 21 for Trinity.
He got about 2 yards on that one.
Gaining a couple of yards, and that'll be a 2nd down for the Rangers. Looks like we have number 2, Kevin Mason, in at quarterback now. He takes a snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who is looking for a hole, and he finds it. And he gets a little past the 50, which is good enough for the 1st down. So that'll be 1st and 10 Rangers, and a great gain by Gage LeBlanc.
Right, a great run right there, and it looks like he made it to the 51, not the 51, the 49-yard line.
Kevin Mason takes a snap, hands it off to number 8, Caleb Cole, who is making his way down the field. He gets past the 50, and he is going to be taken down almost at the 45, but they push him back closer to the 50, and that'll bring up a 2nd down for the Rangers.
They will give him forward progress to about the 46-yard line, it looks like. So that'll bring up a 2nd and about 7-6 for the Rangers.
Mason takes a snap, and he's going to be on the keep, and he's not going to make it far before he is taken down by a slew of players for Trinity Christian. That's going to bring up 3rd down for the Rangers, and it looks like they have about 5 yards to go.
So yeah, it'll be a 3rd and 5 for the Rangers.
Mason takes the snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who plows right through, and that will be good enough for a Ranger 1st down. So with 3 minutes and 7 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter, that'll be 1st and 10 Rangers just outside of the 35-yard line, and the score is 0-0.
Trinity's defense has been stout tonight.
Mason takes a snap, and he's dropping back to pass. He's looking for an open receiver, and he almost finds one. It just slid right through the hands of number 15, Max Pinnell. That was a very close pass right there.
But that will bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Rangers. Let's see if we can get one of those big plays for a touchdown right now.
And I think we've done a great job tonight of producing plays that in moments like this where we are able to get the 1st down at least. So let's get a touchdown right now. Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he hands it off to number 8, Caleb Cole, who is looking for a hole, but he doesn't make it far before he is taken down by a couple of Trinity Christian players, number 36 and number 26 to be exact, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Rangers, and it's looking like it's going to be a little bit of a loss of yardage. I don't even think that would be quite a yard.
It looks like a half a yard, but there was nothing on that play. Trinity's defense did a really good job on that play. So it'll be a third, and we'll call it 10 and a half, but it'll probably be a 3rd and 11 on the books.
Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he's in trouble. And Kevin Mason is sacked at the 50-yard line. And that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Rangers as well as a loss of yardage. I mean, props to the Trinity Christian for getting through that hole and getting back there to the quarterback.
Yeah, they brought a blitz on that play, and our offensive line just was not ready for it. So it'll be 4th down and long for the Rangers. And it looks like number 15, Max Pinnell, will be punting. Oh, it's a fake.
It's going to be a fake, and he passes it off to number 2, Kevin Mason. But it's not going to be good enough for the 1st down.
It was well short of the 1st down.
I think it was intended for Kevin Mason to catch that pass and take off running to try and get the 1st down, but that was a great throw by Pinnell, but it had the arm and it made it to Kevin, but Kevin just was not able to run it out for the 1st down. So that'll be a turnover and downs, and Trinity Christian has the ball. It looks like at about the 37, so it'll be 1st and 10 Trinity Christian with 1 minute and 6 seconds left to go in the 1st quarter. Quarterback takes a snap and hands it off to number 8. He is almost taken down. He is chased down by number 4 for the Rangers, Kendarian Robinson, and he is taken down.
But he will get enough for a 1st down. We had Davis Fugate back there on the handoff.
Yeah, that was almost a takedown right there at the handoff. It was almost a little.
Yeah. But Dallas, I'll tell you what, number 8 for Trinity Christian is a big boy.
He is.
It's hard to take him down, especially when you try to tackle him up high. You got to go down low.
And it looks like number 8 for Trinity Christian is only a junior, and he just took the ball again, but he is taken down by number 99, David Crabtree. So I expect in years to come we'll see a lot out of number 8, but I noticed that earlier. He is a very big boy.
And the Rangers did take him down for a loss of about a yard, maybe 2 yards.
And so that's going to bring up a 2nd down for Trinity Christian as the 1st quarter is running out.
So at the end of the 1st quarter, we are tied up at zeros.
But there has been great ball played by both teams. I think both defenses have been where they needed to be at the right time, especially in the first drive by the Rangers where Trinity Christian intercepted it right in the end zone, and then where the Ranger defense has not allowed them to get past a 3rd down. I mean, they've been forced to punt it away each time they've gotten the ball.
Yeah, I don't think that Trinity has been past the 50-yard line.
Now that you say that, I agree with you.
And that's always a good thing.
That is. But they are very close to making it across the 50. And they are doing some very good things. And I'll tell you one thing that has thrown me off. I don't think I've ever seen a quarterback with a number as high as 36. So their quarterback tonight's, his number is 36. And, typically a quarterback, they have a lower number.
Right, in the teens.
Yeah, and that has kind of thrown me off. I haven't said anything, but their quarterback is number 36. And he is going to take the snap, and it looks like he was trying to draw something else, but he's going to keep it and try and run it. He doesn't get far. That is not good enough for the 1st down, so that's going to bring a 3rd down on for Trinity Christian.
Yeah, he made it just back to the line of scrimmage on that, so it'll be 3rd and 11.
Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off, but he is immediately taken down. He handed it off to number 53, Joey Sharrow, and he is immediately taken down, and that'll bring up a 4th down for Trinity Christian, and once again, they will not make it across the 50-yard line.
That's right, Dallas. And number 99, David Crabtree, in on a tackle there. That was great penetration by Crabtree to make the tackle.
And it looks like we got number 2, Kevin Mason, in the backfield to receive for the Rangers. The punt is up, and it travels a good bit, almost right to Kevin. They're gonna let it roll right there.
And again, a good decision not to field that punt by Kevin Mason.
So your Rangers will take over with 10 minutes and 42 seconds left to go in the second quarter. It's going to be 1st and 10 on the, looks like the 35.
We have some cadets down here looking for a shout out. We'll get to it later. We're about to resume play.
Kevin Mason takes the snap. He is on the run. Kevin Mason finds a hole, and he is going.
He's gone.
There is nothing but green grass ahead of him, Hayes. That will be a touchdown, Rangers. There goes the cannon. What an explosive play.
Just a great run by Kevin Mason on that.
You know, and Hayes, I kept saying last week, if our players could find that hole, they would be explosive. And what does Kevin Mason do? He finds that hole, and he is able to run through for the touchdown. And as I say, there was nothing but green grass ahead of him, and he was in the end zone before we knew it. Great job by Kevin Mason. And now we have number 15, Max Pinnell, attempting the point after. Kick is up. And it is good. So with 10 minutes and 29 seconds left to go in the second quarter, your Rangers lead 7-0 with a explosive run by number 2, Kevin Mason, on the quarterback keep, and the point after sent up by number 15, Max Pinnell. That was the explosive play I think we've been looking for.
It really was. And that point after attempt was so good that it landed on the roof of our field house.
Oh, that should give us extra points.
So, once again, number 15, Max Pinnell, will be kicking off for the Rangers. A little adjustment of the placement of the ball and the tee, but we're ready to go. And Max Pinnell kicks it off. Number 50 for Trinity Christian falls on the ball, so it will be 1st and 10, Trinity Christian at the 33-yard line. Trinity Christian breaks the huddle. Number 8 takes the ball, and he is tackled. Hit hard by number 1, Josh Karimi. It'll bring up a 2nd down and 7 or 8 for Trinity. Number 8 takes the ball, tosses it, and it looks like number 53 for Trinity. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, so that will bring up a 3rd and 7. Number 8 takes a snap. It's a quarterback keep, and he only gets about a yard on that, so it'll bring up a 4th and 6 for Trinity Christian. And it will be interesting to see if they punt it out or go for this. Looks like they're going to go for this 4th down. Kevin Mason was originally back for the punt, but he is back up, and there will be a timeout by Trinity Christian. We will resume play in a minute.
It is 4th and 6 for the Eagles. Number 8 takes a snap, and he's looking to throw, and he finds someone, number 21, but he is immediately taken down by number 1, Josh Karimi for the Rangers. And that'll be a turnover on downs.
That was a huge tackle by Josh Karimi there.
And, Hayes, I would like to point out again, the Eagles didn't make it across the 50-yard line.
First and 10, Rangers.
That'll be a 1st and 10, Rangers just outside of the 35. So a great place on the field for the Rangers.
Set up in really good position to score another touchdown right here.
Kevin Mason takes a snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who finds a hole, and he runs it out, and that will – are they going to give him the first down? It looked like it was good enough for the first down.
It's a few yards short.
I don't even know if that would be a whole yard. But
there is a flag down on the field. It'll be an illegal substitution on the defense. That is declined. And it'll be a 2nd and 2 for the Rangers.
And that'll be 2nd and 2 just outside of the 30. Kevin Mason takes a snap and hands it off again to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who finds a hole once again, and nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Rangers. We're waiting on the cannon, and there it goes.
That was a great play by the Ranger offense right there.
When the Ranger offense finds that hole, they are able to run through it and do what they need to do to get the points they need. And so with 7 minutes and 49 seconds left to go in the second quarter, your Rangers lead 13-0. And now we have number 15, Max Pinnell, in to attempt the point after with number 8, Caleb Cole, holding. The kick is up, and it will be good. So now your Rangers lead 14-0. And over the last couple of weeks, when Hayes and I have been commentating, we have said when the Rangers can find that hole, there is no stopping them. And that leads true tonight.
Especially with number 28, Gage LeBlanc, it's hard to bring him down.
I mean, we saw it with Kevin Mason. No one could stop him. We've seen it with Gage LeBlanc in weeks past. No one, once they get through and they have nothing but green grass ahead of them, they are gone and they are in for the Ranger touchdown. So now we have the Rangers lining up for the kickoff. And we have number 15, Max Pinnell, kicking off for the Rangers. And we have number 8, deep to receive for the Eagles. And let's see if we can hold them still on the other side of the 50.
I think we'll be able to.
Kick is up, and it travels nearly to the end zone.
That will be a touchback. The Eagles will get the ball 1st and 10 on the 20-yard line.
And this may be Cadet Pinnell's first year at the academy, but he has been a playmaker when it comes to our sports teams.
Yeah, he's only been here a few months, but he's already made a great impact.
And I can't wait to see what other sports he participates in and how he leads those teams. Looks like we have number 8 for the Eagles in as quarterback, and he keeps the ball, but he does not travel far before he is taken down by number 7, Davis Fugate.
And Fugate got there untouched. No one even attempted to block him.
So that'll be a loss of yardage, and that'll bring up 2nd down for the Eagles. They have put in number 8, Donovan Key, as quarterback. Some of the other players for the Rangers that we may have not mentioned that are on defense right now, we have number 58, Riley Mitchell, out there, and number 20, Tristan Key. Quarterback takes the snap, and he is looking to pass, and that will be incomplete. It looks like the intended receiver was number 7, John David Bays, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Eagles, almost, it looks like, at the 25.
It'll be a 3rd and long for the Eagles.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he hands it off to number 26, it looks like, before he is taken down, and he does not really gain any yardage, maybe 2 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down for the Eagles, and they will be forced to punt it away unless they do one of those little numbers like they did last time and try and throw it away to get the 1st down. That's going to be about 4th and 10 for the Eagles with 6 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter. Number 8, Donovan Key, is there to punt it away. And the Rangers don't have anyone in the backfield.
We don't.
And so the punt is up, but number 2, Kevin Mason, is there. And he picks it up around the 50, and he is going to run it out. And he is going. Can he make it past some of the Eagles? And he does. He is going to get pulled down right there on the 20, about where the snap came from for that punt.
Right at the line of scrimmage for the Eagles.
I think the Rangers were preparing for the Eagles to do one of those punt fakes again. And that was a great job by number 2, Kevin Mason, for getting back there and recovering that punt. And he made great gain. He picked it up at about the 50 and ran it to the 20. And once again, your Rangers have great field position. It'll be 1st and 10 Rangers And the ball is on the 21.
And let's punch at least one more in here before halftime.
Oh, I think we can.
So number 77, Leon Stagel, is snapping.
And Kevin Mason takes the snap, and he's looking to pass. He gets it off to number 13, Jay Fields, who makes it right in the end zone. Where's my cannon? And there it goes. Touchdown, Rangers.
That was a great throw and catch by Kevin Mason and Jay Fields.
Jay Fields, he got through several Eagle defenders and made it right into the end zone. That was a great read by him and a great effort by the Ranger offense.
And the Eagles should have stopped him before the goal line, but just missed tackles.
And now we have number 15, Max Pinnell, in to attempt the point after. The kick is up, and it is good. So with 5 minutes and 43 seconds left to go in the second quarter, your Rangers lead 21-0 after a great play by Kevin Mason and Jay Fields to get them into the end zone. I'll tell you, Hayes, I love hearing that cannon fire anytime I can, and that's why I asked for it. I thought they were a little late there.
And Dallas, I heard something very interesting today. So First Sergeant Kolb is in charge of the cannon, and he has not missed a Ranger home game in 22 years.
That's impressive. And if it was up to him, I bet he wouldn't miss it for another 22 years. And so now we have number 15, Max Pinnell, with the kickoff, and looks like number 8 for the Eagles in the backfield to receive. Kick is up, and it travels once again a great deal of yards.
Number 8 fumbled the ball at first, but he picked it back up, and number 37 for the Rangers made the tackle.
Number 37 is Josiah Anderson, so a great stop by him. And I hope the Ranger defense realizes how we do up here, that the Eagles have not made it across the 50-yard line. Surely they do.
I'm sure it's there in their back pocket.
So I hope they are sticking with that mindset to keep them from getting across the 50 tonight. And they are doing a great job of it so far. So they are lined up just about where they were last time. And it'll be 1st and 10 at the 21. But it looks like the Rangers are calling a timeout. So we will be back momentarily to finish the rest of the first half. And we are back. Rangers called a timeout. They had to readjust their defense. Maybe they were talking about how to keep them from getting across that 50-yard line. Quarterback takes a snap. He was trying to hand it off, but number 77, Leon Daigle, was there applying pressure, forcing him to throw it away. And so that'll bring up a 2nd and 10 for the Eagles with 5 minutes and 28 seconds left to go in the first half. Leon Stagel has been a key playmaker for the Rangers, and he is really good about applying pressure, just as we saw there. He got past that line of scrimmage, and he was back there chasing the quarterback down, and he meant he was going to get to him. It looks like we have number 36 in again for the Eagles as quarterback. Quarterback takes a snap and hands it off. No, he keeps it. He doesn't get far before he is taken down by number 99, David Crabtree. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc, was in the area, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Eagles, and that was also a loss of yardage. So that is 3rd and 15 for the Eagles with about 5 minutes left to go in the second quarter. The Ranger defense has been killing it tonight in stopping the Eagle offense from making it over the line of scrimmage. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to number 14. He does not make it far at all, and he is taken down by number, looks like 50, I'm going to say 58 for the Rangers, but there were several other Rangers in the area. But I saw number 58 get up, and number 58 is Riley Mitchell. But it looked like number 28, Gage LeBlanc, was also in the area applying pressure, and that has been very evident tonight, the Ranger defense applying pressure to this Eagle offense, and they're going to be forced to punt it away. And we have number 8 for the Eagles back to punt. Punt is up, and it is almost directly up, and it travels just outside of the 30. It honestly travels just outside of their first down marker. So where they would have been able to get the first down is where the punt travels. Can we replay that, Malachi? So the punt travels just outside of where their first down marker would be, as you can see on the replay. We're trying to get better at calling the replays over here for our AV team. They tell us we're not quick enough. Well, we get so lost in the moment that we forget to tell the crowd that we have replays. We have number 2, Kevin Mason, in at quarterback, and he takes a snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Gage LeBlanc breaks a tackle. He gains about 2 to 3 yards on the play, so that'll bring up a second down for the Rangers. So we got 3 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Your Rangers lead 21-0, and it is 2nd and 9 for the Rangers, but the Rangers have been having some really good explosive plays tonight. Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes a snap, and he drops it, and he is in trouble, and he is sacked outside of the line of scrimmage, so that'll be a loss of yardage, and that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Rangers.
And the Eagles did come up with the football there, but Kevin was down before that fumble occurred.
I'm sorry, it looks like they're going to mark it as a 2nd down. I thought it was 2nd down the last time. I apologize for that.
It is 3rd down.
Exactly, I was right. They're a little slower than I am up here. I see it as I call it. So that's a 3rd and probably about 14 for the Rangers.
One of those big plays would be nice right here.
Absolutely, and it looks like we have number 59, Nathan Harvey, who is one of our seniors in right now. Number 2, Kevin Mason, takes a snap, and he's looking to pass, and he throws it off to number 15, Max Pinnell, for a completion. And Max Pinnell was kind of refusing to go down there, but he is ultimately brought down by a slew of Eagles. That'll be a great gain in yardage for the Rangers, and that'll bring up a Ranger 1st down.
Looks like they'll be about at the 14-yard line.
So some players we might not have mentioned tonight. We have number 52, August Rather, in, and we have number 59, Nathan Harvey, and number 27, Najee Cole, in for this drive. Kevin Mason takes a snap, and he's looking to pass, but he's going to keep it and scramble. He's looking, and he throws it deep. I think the intended receiver was number 15, Max Pinnell, or number 13, Jay Fields, but it flies just over their heads, and that'll bring up a 2nd down for the Rangers with 1 minute and 27 seconds left to go. It is 2nd and 10 for the Southern Prep Fighting Rangers, leading 21-0. And I think Hayes and I all night will be hoping for one of those explosive plays in an open hole that they have previously gotten for their touchdowns.
I think we'll see one tonight.
Kevin Mason takes a snap and hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who is running. Does he? He has a hole. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Where's my cannon? There it is. Touchdown, Rangers. That'll put your Rangers ahead 27-0 with 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Hayes, what did I just say? If they can find that hole, they will get through it.
Right, and that was great blocking by the Rangers too. Gage LeBlanc, he did have to weave in and out of some defenders, but he made it to the end zone.
Number 15, Max Pinnell to attempt the point after, and it was up, and it was good. And so that will make your score 28-0 with 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter. A great drive by the Ranger offense. And once again, I think this was Gage LeBlanc's second touchdown in a row.
And again, that extra point attempt landed on the roof of the field house. So, Max Pinnell's got a leg on him.
Max Pinnell has been crucial in punting and kicking the ball away, and he has proven that he is very good at it. And once again, we have Max Pinnell back to punt for the Rangers, and we have, I cannot see what number he is wearing, probably number 9 for the Eagles. Deep to receive, that would be Max Franklin. Kick is up, and it goes, and is going to travel
into the end
zone. But if there would have been some Rangers down there, they would have probably got that stop right on the 1 yard line.
As far as I care, it's style.
So it will be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 20-yard line with 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go in the second quarter. Quarterback takes a snap, passes it off to number 8. He doesn't make it far. He is taken down by number 28, Gage LeBlanc, as well as number 58, Riley Mitchell for the Rangers.
And the Ranger defense has gotten a lot better about tackling low on number 8. And that's why he has not been able to gain the yardage he did in the first quarter.
And so that's going to bring up a 2nd and 11 for the Eagle offense with the clock rolling down to end the first half. Quarterback takes a snap, hands it off to number 8, and he does not make it far, barely makes it past the line of scrimmage, so that'll bring up a 3rd down. Looks like number 7, Davis Fugate, was walking up from that tackle.
Yeah, it'll bring up a 3rd and 11, and the Eagles might be content just to run this clock out to halftime.
Kind of looks like that's what they're going to do, Hayes. They're kind of standing and watching the clock there, unless they're going to snap it right before the clock runs out, but I don't think they are because they're walking off the field. And so to end the first half, your Rangers lead 28-0, and we have seen several great explosive plays by the Rangers and several great stops by the Ranger defense. And we look forward to a great second half of football. We'll see y'all in the second half. Thank you for listening. And we are back for the second half. And it looks like the Eagles are going to kick it off to the Rangers. And it looks like we have number 1, Josh Karimi, and number 2, Kevin Mason, in the backfield to receive for the Rangers. Kick is up. Might have been an attempt at an onside kick.
It would. Yeah, that was an onside kick, but number 59, Nathan Harvey, jumped on that ball. So the Rangers will have a 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line. Great field position once again.
And just as in the first half, we'd like to note that the Eagles never made it across the 50-yard line. So we are hoping that during the second half, the Rangers might be able to hold them. And the Ranger defense has been doing an outstanding job of holding the Eagle offense. But right now, your Rangers are going to start off as 1st and 10 with number 15, Max Pinelli, as quarterback. And he passes it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who is finding a hole and making a great gain in yardage. And he will get the first down.
At the 30-yard line, that was a gain of about 15, 16 yards. First and 10 Rangers from the 30-yard line.
I see number 54, Jacob Langford, in now. He is one of our seniors who actually gave us the rose for the night. So he gave his rose to the AV team. And it is sitting on the platform in front of our viewing stand.
Max Pinnell's in at QB.
Takes a snap, and he hands it off to number 28, Gage LeBlanc, who is looking for a hole. He gains maybe a yard on the play, so that'll bring up a 2nd down for the Rangers.
It looks like they're giving him a little bit of a loss on that play.
From up here, it looked like he gained. And we have to say, from up here, everything kind of looks different than it does down there.
So it'll be 2nd and, 10 and a half, but
I think they're marking it as 2nd and 11 with the ball on the 31.
right.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he's going to look to throw it. He passes it off. The pass was intended for number 59, Nathan Harvey, but that will be marked as an incomplete pass. And so that'll bring up a 3rd down for the Rangers.
Number 23 for the Eagles could have had that interception easily on that play.
And if the pass would have been literally just a hair longer, it would have been right into the hands of Nathan Harvey for the Rangers. And I also see number 5, Damian Robinson, out on the field for the Rangers. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's going to look to pass again, but he's going to keep it. He's trying to find a hole, and he doesn't make it far. It's not good enough for the first down.
It'll bring up about a 4th and 6 for the Rangers.
And it sounds like that the Rangers are going to attempt a field goal, so that's going to keep number 15, Max Pinnell, in on the play to attempt a field goal.
And I'm really looking forward to see how big his leg is, because this is quite a long field goal.
This will be about a 34-yard field goal attempt. The kick is up, and it is traveling. And Hayes, that if he would have had just a bit more power behind that, that would have made it through the field goal. That kick was no good, but it was just shy of being good.
It was.
And so that was a great kick by Max Pinnell, and I think next time if they are presented with the opportunity to kick it like that, he'll know to just put a little bit more power behind that leg.
Yeah, and I think that was closer to about a 42, 43 yarder because you have to take into account the end zone too.
Oh, you're right. So the Eagles will take over on offense. And so let's see if we can hold on to that first half mentality of not letting them across the 50. Quarterback takes a snap and he hands it off, and he gets nowhere before he is taken down by number 99, David Crabtree, and number 7, Davis Fugate. That will be a loss of yardage, and that will bring up a second down for the Rangers.
And I'd love to see Crabtree get back there for a sack on this play.
Quarterback takes a snap, and he hands it off to he keeps it. And he keeps it, and he's trying to run it out. He is taken down by number 77, Leonce Daigle, number 4, Kendarian Robinson, as well as number 7, Davis Fugate. And I do believe I saw number 28, Gage LeBlanc, in the area. So a great amount of pressure was applied by the Rangers, and that'll bring up a third down for the Eagles. And that'll be 3rd and 9. So not much gained in yardage.
And all night I really haven't seen anyone for the Eagles put a hand on number 7, Davis Fugate. He's one of our most dangerous defensive players. Put a hand on him. And again,
quarterback took the snap and he passed it off to, it looks like, number 8. And number 99, David Crabtree, was right there with the stop. I mean, he ran right around to get to him untouched.
a great tackle by number 99, Crabtree, on that one.
Looks like number 58, Jay Fields. Oh, no, excuse me, Riley Mitchell was hyping Crabtree up because that was a great stop by him. And it is 4th down for the Eagles. Number 8 is back to kick, and number 8, Caleb Cole, is deep to receive for the Rangers. Kick is up, and it travels right into the hands of Caleb Cole, and he is going to run it out, looking for a hole. Does he find it? Does he find it? No, he does not, but that is a great gain in yardage before he is taken down. And it looks like we have an Eagle defender injured on the field.
The injured Eagle is able to walk off the field. So it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Rangers.
And the ball is on the 17. And once again, we have number 15, Max Pinnell, in as quarterback. Quarterback takes a snap. He's looking to pass. Passes it off to number 8, Caleb Cole, who's looking for a hole. That was a gain in yardage, but not good enough for the 1st down, so that'll bring up a 2nd down for the Rangers.
He got about to the 10-yard line. It'll be a 2nd and 4. Max Pinnell, number 15, at the quarterback. Hands it off to Gage LeBlanc. And he is taken down with a minimal gain, about a yard. So it'll bring a 3rd and a long 2. All right, a 3rd and 3 for the Rangers. Max Pinnell hands it off to Karimi, number 1. He gets very close to the goal line. And it looks like they're going to mark him right outside the 1-yard line, maybe on the 1-yard line. So it'll be 1st and goal for the Rangers on the 1-yard line. Max Pinnell takes it up the middle for an easy touchdown. No one touched him. It'll be 34 for the Rangers and 0 for Trinity Christian. So once again, number 15, Max Pinnell, back for the extra point. He kicks it. It's blocked. That was blocked by Trinity. So your score will remain Rangers 34, Eagles 0. And it looks like we are going to have a running clock here for the remainder of the second half.
Third quarter.
You said second half, 3rd quarter.
Max Pinnell kicks off. And the Eagle is tackled hard at the end of the 3rd quarter. Your score is Southern Prep Academy 34, Trinity Christian 0.
And to start the 4th quarter, your Rangers lead 34-0. And the Eagles have taken over on offense.
First and 10 for the Eagles at the 25-yard line.
Quarterback takes a snap and he hands it off. But no, he keeps it. And he is running, but he doesn't make it far. That is not good enough for the first down, so that's going to bring a second down up for the Eagles. Just on the other side of the 30. Quarterback takes the snap, and he hands it off to number 53. He is taken down, but that is good enough for the first down. It looks like he was taken down by number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Number 27, Najee Cole, and number 1, Josh Karimi were in the area. So once again, great pressure applied by the Ranger defense.
Yeah, it'll be a 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
Quarterback takes the snap, and he's looking to pass. Can he find an open receiver? He does. Wait, no, that might be called as an incomplete pass. Preventing the Eagle offense from making it across the 50-yard line. Quarterback takes the snap, and he's going to keep it and try and run it. He makes it almost to the 50 before he is forced out of bounds. Number 28, Gage LeBlanc. Number 20, Tristan Key. Number 8, Caleb Cole. There were so many Ranger defenders in the area, but those were just to name a few.
And it looks like they marked him out of bounds about 3 yards away from the first down marker. So that will bring up a 3rd and 3 for the Eagles.
Quarterback takes the snap, and he's going to keep it again. He's going to try and run it out. He makes it to the 50, it looks like, and he is taken out of bounds by number 20, Tristan Key. And Hayes, you know, we've been saying all night that the Ranger defense has kept them from making it across the 50. And it looks like from up here they are marking it just, even a hair short of the 50.
Right.
So I think this is a great opportunity for the Ranger defense to make a play and maybe get an offensive play on defense and stop it. But that will be 1st and 10 Rangers. The scoreboard says on the 50, but from up here at the call-in booth, it looks like it is a hair shy of the 50.
And they've run the same play 2 times in a row, so we have to be careful and look for that same play again. Look for their quarterback to run to the left side. He's passing.
And that's going to be a loss of yardage. I would almost call that intentional grounding, and it bounced up into the.
It was almost a backwards pass, which would be a fumble, but they did call it incomplete.
So that'll bring up 2nd down for the Eagles. So the Ranger defense can still hold true to not let them across the 50 because they stopped them just on the 50. Now they pushed them back. Quarterback takes a snap, and he's going to pass it off to number 8. And number 8's going to pass it off to number 38. And number 38 is forced out of bounds by number 52, August Rather, for the Rangers.
And that was just a little trick throwback play. We kind of saw that last week. The team we were playing last week attempted that, but it did not work out for them like it did for the Eagles tonight. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the Ranger 36-yard line. The first time they've made it into Ranger position.
Quarterback takes the snap. That was a very low snap. He is immediately taken down by number 7, Davis Fugate, and number 52, August Rather.
And once again, the same thing that's been happening all night. Number 7, Davis Fugate, has been in the backfield. No one seems to be blocking him.
And I think that's something we've seen from number 7, Davis Fugate, all season. Getting through there and making the necessary plays needed to get stops. He has been a crucial member of the Ranger defense.
And I don't know if you saw that, Dallas, but at the end of that play, Davis Fugate gave us a little salute. I don't know if he could hear us from up here or if he was just saluting, but
Davis Fugate, can you hear us in your helmet or something? I think Davis, because he's a senior, he's just enjoying his senior night and is enjoying making big plays. And Davis, you have made quite a few, so congratulations to you and to your team. And with 5 minutes and 58 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, your Rangers lead 34-0, and it is 2nd and 10 for the Trinity Christian Eagles with the ball on the 35. We are looking for another great stop by the Ranger defense.
And Dallas, I know how special it is to play on your home field or home court for your senior night. The last time you will ever play at your home. It is very special, can sometimes get a little emotional, but it looks like the Rangers are going to come out with this win.
And I think for the first time tonight, just in the fourth quarter, the Eagles have made it across the 50. And the quarterback takes a snap. And number 7, Davis Fugate, is applying pressure and trying to get to him. He is tracking him down. And that is merely intercepted by number 1, Josh Karimi. And what did Hayes and I just get finished talking about? It was the pressure that number 7, Davis Fugate, is able to apply. And you look out there on the field, and all you were able to see was Davis Fugate chasing the quarterback down, forcing him to throw it.
And it's every play. Davis is back there every play.
He is really doing a great job tonight on his senior night and he has made several great plays.
And if he hasn't made the play, he's applied pressure and someone else made the play.
The quarterback takes a snap and he's going to keep it. And he is taken down by number 4, Kendarian Robinson. And so that's going to bring up 4th down for the Eagles. A great effort by Kendarian Robinson getting that stop. Looks like they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback takes a snap. Very low snap. And it is fumbled and recovered by the Eagles, but it makes it nowhere. So that's going to be a turnover on downs for the Rangers. And your Rangers have the ball with 4 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. And the Rangers lead 34-0. So it looks like we have number 15, Max Pinnell, in again as quarterback for the Rangers. Max Pinnell takes a snap, and he's looking to pass, but he's going to keep it, and he's going to run, and he makes it past the 50. Max Pinnell has nothing but green grass ahead of him. Touchdown, Rangers. There goes the cannon. Max Pinnell, from the time he took the snap, what do I say, Hayes? He had nothing but green grass ahead of him. And that will be a touchdown, Rangers, on the quarterback keep for Max Pinnell. And we are signaling to him that we saw it. And I hope his family is watching in Houston, Texas on his senior night. That was a great run by him. And now, number 15, Max Pinnell, is in to attempt a point after.
Hey, and I know we're going to talk about that play all next week.
And it might even be too late to run a replay because we've waited too long. But that would be an awesome play to see again. And the point after is good. So with 2 minutes and 20 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter, your Rangers lead 41-0 with a very good quarterback keep run by Max Pennell. He took the ball, and there was, once again, nothing but green grass ahead of him. Max Pennell is giving us a wave. William, can you zoom in to Max right there? He was giving us a wave. Let's see if we can catch his attention again.
He was doing a little dance down there.
He's not looking. He's focused on getting that ball kicked off again.
But, hey, he just scored the touchdown and then kicked the extra point.
And now he is kicking it off again. What a multifunctional player. And what a great play that he just made.
So the Rangers are kicking off to the Eagles.
Max Pennell with the kick, and it travels a great distance. About to the 15, it looks like, and one of the Eagles fields it. And he is going to be taken down by number 37 for the Rangers, who is Josiah Anderson.
And the Eagles did make a really good return on that play. All the way up to about the 40-yard line. Yeah, right on the 40-yard line. So that was a really good return by the Eagles on that.
Max. And look, we have Max's attention now. He's looking up at the camera. Max, give your parents a wave. Look, he's going to put his helmet down for this one. And there he goes, Max Pennell with the great quarterback keep run, point after, as well as kickoff. We see you, Max. Thumbs up to you. The clock is winding down. Eagles take the snap, and it is dropped, but the quarterback picks it right on up, and he does not make it far before it is fumbled.
That'll be Ranger ball.
That's going to be a
well, they're saying he was down.
And that's going to be the ball game, folks. And your Rangers won 41-0. And that closing touchdown by Max Pennell, a great keep on that, and he ran it all the way into the end zone.
It was the icing on the cake, Dallas.
I have to agree with you. So now what we're about to witness is something I like to call uniquely Southern Prep, and it is where our football players line up to walk out to center field and salute the Trinity Christian Eagles for a great game.
We have Cadet Leon Stagel leading.
As well as the captains, number 28, Gage LeBlanc, number 7, Davis Fugate, number 59,
Nathan Harvey,
and number 53, Stephen Hauer. And there you have it, folks. For your last home game of the season, the Rangers pull out with the W, 41-0. And the icing on the cake was number 15, Max Pennell, on the quarterback keep, running it all the way to the end zone. It has been an honor and a privilege to announce for you for the past 3 weeks. And who knows, we might be back next year or something.
Or for basketball.
Basketball.
We have basketball coming up.
And so thank you to everyone watching, all of our families, senior families, and just everyone in general. We hope you enjoyed the live stream, and thank you. And Rangers lead the way.
Rangers lead the way.